Welcome to J.K. Rowling's Draw My Life. In July 31st, 1965, in Yate, United Kingdom, Joanna Rowling, aka J.K. Rowling, was born. She adopted the letter K from her grandmother's name Kathleen. She had a peaceful childhood, alongside her parents and her sister Diane, who's 1 year younger than her. In a small town west of England, she attended the old school, St. Michael's, and it is believed that Albus Dumbledore is inspired by the principal of that school. At the young age of 6, she wrote her first story for her sister about a rabbit that had the measles and was visited by his friend Bee, named Miss B. These were her beginnings as a writer. In high school, she met her best friend Sean Harris, who inspired the character of Ron Weasley and who was also the owner of a turquoise Ford Anglia. At the time, her favorite bands were the Smiths and the Clash. She didn't get into Oxford University, so she went to Exeter instead to study French and classic philology. When she finished, she moved to Paris for a year and then to London, where she'd end up working at Amnesty International. In 1990, while waiting for a train between Manchester and London, she was inspired for the first time the idea of a wizard school and a protagonist by the name of Harry Potter. Soon after, her mother passed away without knowing anything about the wizarding world of the most famous wizard of all time. Rowling moved to Oporto the next year to be an English teacher, and it's there where her daughter Jessica Isabel Rowling was born. Jo's marriage lasted a few months, and due to problems with her husband, she moved to Edinburgh with her daughter to live with her sister. This is where she would start writing the first book of the wizarding world. Those were difficult times for Rowling. Alone and with financial problems, she barely had time to write. She would do it at little cafes while Jessica slept. She suffered from clinical depression and took advantage of this to create the Dementors. In 1995, 12 publishing houses rejected her first Harry Potter manuscript until Bloomsbury accepted to publish her book. They only printed 1,000 copies, not expecting the amazing success it would reach. In fact, those first 1,000 copies are worth around €30,000 nowadays. As we know, Philosopher's Stone conquered the world, won the award for Best Children's Book of the Year, and gave way to her writing the sequel, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, which would be published in 1998. In 1999, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban won the Best Book of the Year, and Rowling becomes the first person to win the prize 3 times in a row. Her next book, Goblet of Fire, sold 3 million copies in 24 hours, a world record. The Potter phenomenon was unstoppable, each new book breaking the records of the last. The 6th book sold 6 million copies on its first day. The last book, The Deathly Hallows, was the book that took the least time in history to sell out, with 11 million sales in just a few hours. Jo was actively participant during the filming of the movies. She refused to change Hermione's name to Bailey and to cast the kid from Sixth Sense, Haley Joel Osment, as Harry. She demanded a British actor, and the locations had to be in her country of England. Thanks to Jo, Warner made about €7 billion. She demanded Coca-Cola, the brand that would exploit Harry's marketing rights, to donate €18 million to her foundation to allow for promotion, while also promoting the habit of reading among children in exchange. After Harry Potter's success, J.K. Rowling has expanded the wizarding world with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, which is the first of 5 new movies, as well as the play Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which tells the story of Harry's kids. This has been J.K. Rowling's Draw My Life. Don't forget to like, share, and comment what you want us to draw next. Thanks for watching.